Hello, Grandma DC here. I hope you can see me. Well, I tell you, no opinions today. People get so mad. Oh my God, she said this, she said that. Even my mother's like, someone's gonna come kill you because you have an opinion. I said, oh well, put me out of my misery. Good. Anyway, as you know, my vacation was over last Sunday. And before afternoon, I got a phone call that said, welcome back, glad to have you back. Hope you had a great vacation. How'd you like to come to work at 3 and work until 8 tomorrow morning? Oh, sure. So I went to work at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, worked one house, and then switched over to another house until 8 in the morning on Monday. Came home exhausted, slept most of the day Monday, went back to work 10 o'clock at night, got off at 8 on Tuesday, and received the same phone call Tuesday afternoon. How would you like some more overtime? Sure. So I went back in again and worked a house that is a little bit on the difficult side. It's a behavioral home. I mean, the guys are good. But when I'm there, you know, it's just a constant talking, nagging. Do this. I told one of them, he hands me an empty cottage cheese carton and points at the trash can, and I'm like, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to throw your trash away. You have made my day. Which made him laugh, and I threw the thing away. I don't mind. It's just what I do all the time. I mean, some people say, well, you should let them throw their own trash away. That way they learn to throw their trash away. So I think they know how to throw their trash away. They just like having someone to push around. And that's my job. So I went back and I worked double shift all night until 8 o'clock this morning. And I came home and I was like, talked with my lead staff, and ends up that one of our women has to go on a hiatus because her mom is ill. I feel really bad about that. And so the Thursday nights are open. And so my wonderful lead and I decided that we would trade every other Thursday night. So I'm going back in again tonight for another 10 hour. Because I won't have Hazel this weekend. Although I'm hoping maybe I can get her for next weekend. I didn't mention that she and I did go out to the movies and saw a couple of movies while I had her. One of them was that new Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and I'm not going to give any spoiler alerts for anybody. Got to tell you, loved it. Loved it. Made me cry. I don't love crying, but it was really touching at some point for me, and I really liked the movie. Well done. Fabulous. Highly recommend. And then we went and saw Pirates of the Caribbean, like number 5. Not so much. I love all the pirate movies. I love Johnny Depp. But I think that the writers missed a key point in this movie. And I'm not going to give you any spoilers again, but I will just say that some movies, they show you something in the beginning and it kind of sticks in the back of your mind. And throughout the movie, all of a sudden you realize that, oh, this is good. Yeah, aha, you know, and then it never, like, it's just, why did they do that? That was never, you know. It didn't come back up, so you're kind of left going, what was the point of that? I guess it's just me. Anyway, we had a good time, and so I'm heading back to work. I was going to clean my house this weekend. Mother has a power thing she ordered for the hose. I said, give it to me. You know what? We'll just scoop everything out of the house. I'll just take the power washer and start at the ceiling and work my way down. But since I'm going to have a short weekend, I probably won't do that. It'll happen eventually, before summer's over. Oh, and I've been contemplating a diet. Contemplating. I didn't say I was doing it. Not yet. But it suddenly occurred to me when one of my clients said, are you taking us to State Fair again this year? And I thought, oh, I do that every year. And I've gained some weight, and it makes it harder to walk. And we do a lot of walking at State Fair here in Missouri. I love it. You know, I absolutely love going. This year, I hope to take my camera and, go a couple of times, once maybe with Mom, and, film some of the things. Mom's got where she can't really walk around a whole lot, too, but if she'll let me, I have a wheelchair to push her in. She doesn't want to do that, but We might. I always tell her, well, you know what? If you get tired, you can push me. I'd be happy to sit in it, except I think my keister's too wide to fit into a small wheelchair. I can't win from losing. Hang on. Wheelchair's too small. You gotta walk. Gotta walk. And so I was contemplating a diet. Now here's the deal. Which one? I could hold up a list. Probably should have made a list of all the diets I've done. I don't like calorie counting. I hate that. 1,000 calories a day. You shouldn't even, just don't eat. You know, just don't eat. There's that. Just don't eat. That gets old after about 3 or 4 days because you start getting weak and shaky and, you know, dreaming about eating people's ears. And is that just me? One time I dreamed my husband was a burrito when I was dieting. I almost bit him in the middle of the night. I woke up, had my hand on his stomach, and I'm like, oh. Not a burrito, not a giant burrito. I told him when I diet, it's dangerous to be near me. I turn kind of cannibalistic. So I don't want to do starvation. Okay, well, starvation's out. I don't like to do Weight Watchers, and I'll tell you why. Love you, Oprah. But to me, that point system's difficult to learn. My best friend Deb does it, and she's tried to explain it to me, and I still don't understand it. I said, this is complicated. I don't want complicated. I love Atkins. I really, really like Atkins. But it's expensive. Hello, Scudner Wedner. How are we today? Say hello to everybody. There's my boy. He was so happy to see me come home. I've been gone so many long hours, haven't you, baby? Got a new way out of the fence, too, don't ya? Got to find that hole and plug it. So, anyway. I'm getting love. The meat, the cheese, I've got some bacon left over from when I was keto. And I like the keto diet. Oh, don't get me wrong. It's about the same as Atkins to me. And I love the keto diet, and I like the butter, you know, power coffee and stuff. I really do. There's also, I want something fast. And keto is not a fast weight loss diet. It's like, you know, pound a week maybe or so. It's not fast. It wasn't for me, anyway. So I wanted something that was fast. And so, you know, I know exercise is going to have to be involved. I just hate exercise. One of the clients wanted me to go for a walk with him. And I said, seriously? Dude, look at me. You think I'm going to go for a walk with you? I would love to. You know, when I spank him like that, it sounds really loud on camera, but I'm not I'm just patting him lightly. He's just got that slick skin that makes that nice popping sound. Camera likes to pick it up. He loves it. You just spank me some more. Whip me, beat me, call me cheap. Okay, come on, you little masochist. So, anyway. Yeah, I know walking's going to be involved. I got to get my head wrapped around that. And they're about to get a walk path done across from where I work, and I know the guys will enjoy that. So I got to start walking. And we've got to just figure out, I mean, there's that soup diet where you make that veggie soup that's just veggie soup, and then that's what all you eat all the time. You lose weight like mad. I like it because you don't really have to cook a lot. You just keep that on the stove. But, you know, boy, after about 3 or 4 days, you just look at that soup and you just want to irk. You know, and you can't even get it to your mouth anymore. And that's the same as the raw food diet. I really like my dehydrating and my raw food diet. Did that for 6 months one time. And wouldn't mind getting back to dehydrating again. I really enjoy that. But the reason that diet works for me is I hate raw food. I don't like fruit. I hate lettuce and all of that leafy green garbage. So I don't eat. It's like, what can I eat? Salad. Blah. Okay, just don't eat. So it almost turns into a starvation diet for me. It really does. I was thinking about, what is it, at Slim for Life? They're advertising. It was $66 for 6 weeks. And I thought, well, you know, what is that all about? So I looked it up, right? And I did a little research. And basically, it is just them telling you how to, you know, eat your little portions, so much protein, so much of this, so much starch, so much. We all know that. We've got it memorized, in several different variations. Not going to happen, I'm not going to, for 3 meals a day, fix my little balanced meal. I don't have time for that. I mean, I'm working all the time. When I'm at work, I just got to, catch as catch can. Although I have to say, I did not eat at work the other day. They had fish tacos. Ooh, fish. My kids love fish. Why do my kids love fish and I hate it? I mean, I like Long John Silver's because it doesn't taste like fish. And it's fried. We need a new diet. We need a new diet. I've done the gastric bypass. I've done it all. So I just don't know what to try next. If I had millions of dollars, I'd do like the rich people and I would just have them stick me away in one of those fancy schmancy camps where they starve you and give you massages all day long. That'd be awesome. But I don't, and that's not going to happen. So, suggestions below if you got any weird and interesting diets that lose weight fast and you've tried it and you liked it. I know one of my friends, Barry, she's probably tried them all too. So, feel free to comment, Barry babe. And I will try to get around to finding something interesting to vlog about. Maybe I'll look at some magazines and see if I can find a diet that I like. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good weekend. And remember, I will defend to the death your right to have an opinion. Even if I don't agree with it. I love you all. Bye-bye.